What's going on, you guys? Back out here. So just want to give you a little update of the trailer project that I going on. So last update that I showed you guys, I pulled the bed off the 550, and I'm going to be using that as the beginning floor of everything for like all my toolboxes, the air compressor, all the shop supplies and all that, shop equipment. So I wanted to have either a gooseneck or fifth wheel frame in decent condition to start off with, so I can build around it, extend the frame, and go from there. But let me show you what I found off of Craigslist, which is freaking awesome. The more I look at this thing, to me, it's a diamond in the rough. Literally a diamond in the rough. It is the oldest thing by far, year-wise, that I have purchased. And I've had a 1980 Datsun. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around and show you guys what I'm talking about. This is, let me back this out a little bit. There we go. This is a 28-foot 1973 Coachman fifth wheel RV. Dual axles. I believe they are a 5,000-pound axle. Not too sure. I have to get under there and take a look. The VIN plate is very hard to read, but I was able to get the production date of February of 1973. I picked this one up just not that far from my house for 300 bucks. So let me go ahead, take you guys inside and show you the disaster. And trust me, this outside is a lot better looking, or a lot nicer looking than the inside. So let me go ahead and show you the let me go and show you the catastrophe. That's what I'm looking for, catastrophe inside this trailer. Be right back. All right, like I said, it's a 28-foot Quinn Star Coachman, built in 1973. It's the other side of the RV. Fender flares broken off. We don't need those where we're going. But yeah, so as you step inside, this step is finicky. Blue carpets. Don't mind the tire. The neighbor came and helped me. He's using that as a workout thing. An old 70s feel throughout. Yes, I know that that's a big giant hole inside the ceiling. I am not too worried about it because this whole inside is going to be completely, and I mean completely, gutted out. Up here, this is where basically the bed and sleeping quarters would have been. You would have a couch. I don't know if it's a fold out yet. I haven't really bothered looking into it. I don't even know if this thing's bolted down. You can see there's a bunch of spider webs everywhere. This is where the table would have sat. Little nook area right here. That's an oven, stove underneath, whatever that is. You have your sink, overhead exhaust vent, cabinets all the way around. Nice little, I don't know, wasp nest. Don't really know. I'm not a bug expert. Fridge, freezer. I believe this ran off of propane because they had the controls or something outside. There was a big panel outside. Not too sure. That's not going to stay. Above, we have a central AC heater. Don't know if that worked. I believe this was like a chandelier that hung over the table and it was plugged in right there. But one thing that was kind of concerning was where the inverter was for all these 120 volt outlets. Well, they put it underneath the oven. So I don't know if this still works, but if it works, that's going to be awesome. I'm going to try it and see if that works as a backup. Like I said, I got that 9,000 watt Predator generator that I'm going to use. Big, giant, full-size cabinets with little drawers on the bottom. Mirror, light switch. More fucking spider webs than Spider-Man himself threw over New York City. But in the back, this is the disastrous. This floor, there's a hole underneath that carpet. I almost fell through when I stepped in the first time I looked into this. Probably a sit-down tub. Probably you could stand up fully inside. Toilet, sinks over there, another outlet, back window, and then the roof is just completely gone on this. So like I said, this is going to be fun to do. I just realized there used to be a door here that swung out this way. No longer there. But yeah, so that's basically what I've got. Show you up underneath here real quick. Not too bad per se, but I'm gonna come in here and definitely deep clean the entirety of this, getting all the trash, all this carpet, spider webs, everything fucking out of this trailer, so that way I can start tearing out the roof, the walls, getting the frame down to bare frame to extend it to the total 40 feet of glory. This trailer will become my workshop. So that's a little snippet of what I've got going. Needless to say, the first thing that I gotta do if I'm gonna be moving this thing around in my driveway is I gotta get tires. These tires, this RV, the owner who I bought it from said this had been sitting since 1983. So those tires are, if you do the math, well over 40 years old. So they're gone. I believe they're an 8.5 by 15 tire. 8.5 by 15 ST is what it says on the tire wall itself. So those are going to get gone. I'm going to go to my shop, see if we have any 15s laying around just for the time being. I'm actually looking out the door and realizing that I've got my Ranger's tires over there. They're a 5-lug. Hopefully, if they bolt up, I'll just throw those tires underneath because they're spare tires. They're the factory tires that were on this, or on the Ranger. So I'm going to try and see if those work. But at this point, I'm just rambling on. When I do start working in this, getting all this clutter out of here, I'll definitely bring you guys along, just to show you everything what's going on. Might keep these stairs. They're pretty cool. Little nostalgia. Put something up there, like all the batteries and maybe supplies. Probably put my toolbox up there, like in that little area. But the other thing that I'm gonna do, and this is still up for debate for me, let me jump down here, is this thing sits pretty fucking tall off the ground. That's probably a good 2.5 feet right there, give or take. I don't have a tape measure, I haven't measured him. But when I push the axles back, I'll probably drop the frame a couple inches, and in doing so, I'm gonna have to lift the tongue and the neck section up 3 inches. So that way the hitch can still fit in my bed just perfectly fine, and I won't have any issues. But that'll be later on a different time being, but that's pretty much all I'm going to do right now. So hope you guys want to follow along with this crazy adventure. Wife kind of told me no more projects till this is done, so this is our next big project, you guys. That bed right there is going to go on this trailer frame. So hope you guys stick along. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys want to see, anything. I'll probably show you the roof. I throw a little snippet in there of the roof of how it looks. But if you guys want, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys on the next one. Peace.